Hello everyone. Short vowels. So the first word is gram. A gram is a way to measure how heavy something is. It's used for small things, like a small piece of candy. Sometimes people call their grandma gram. But here, a gram is like a little weight for tiny things. Clash. Again, clash. Clash means that the colors don't look good together or they don't match well. For example, the red pants and orange skirt clash because their colors are very different and they don't look nice together. Dense. Dense. Again, dense means something is thick or heavy. For example, a dense book is hard to read because it has many big words. We can also say dense is like a thick chocolate bar that's hard to break. What about here? You can see that this first is thicker than the other. Dread. 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 Again, dread means to feel very scared or worried about something that will happen. I dread talking in front of an audience. It means you feel nervous and don't want to talk because you're afraid. So, dread is when you feel really scared about doing something, like being afraid to speak in front of a big group. Prank is a funny trick or joke that you play on someone to make them laugh or surprise them. So a prank is when you do something silly to a friend, like pretending there's a bug on their shoulder. It's meant to be funny, but you have to make sure it's nice and not too mean. For this prank, they put toothpaste instead of the cream. So they put it inside this biscuit instead of the cream. Strict. 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 What is the meaning of this word? Means being very firm about rules and not allowing anyone to break them. When someone is strict, they expect you to follow the rules and don't let you get away with things. For example, a strict teacher might not allow any talking in the class. Strict means someone is serious about doing things the right way. Practice. All of you know that practice means to do a lot of exercises. So, drill means a practice or exercise that helps you get better at something. A drill is when you do something over and over again to learn it really well. For example, in school, you might do math drills to practice adding numbers quickly. Swan is a large bird. Again, swan. Swan is a large bird with long necks and beautiful feathers. Swans are often found swimming in lakes and are known for being graceful. Swan. Prod. Prod means to push someone gently to get their attention or to encourage them to do something. To prod someone is like giving them a little push with your finger to say, "Hey, look at this." For example, if your friend is daydreaming and you lightly poke their arm to get them to pay attention, that's prodding. Shrunk. Shrunk, again, shrunk, means something got smaller, usually after being washed or dried. When something shrinks, it becomes smaller than it was before, like when a sweater gets tight after you wash it in hot water. For example, if you wash a t-shirt in hot water, it might get too small. That means it shrunk. Another example, my sweater has shrunk and now it doesn't fit me anymore. Scuff means to scratch the surface of something, scuff, usually by rubbing it against something rough. To scuff your shoes means to make marks or scratches on them, which can make them look dirty or damaged. Scuff. Clutch. Clutch means to hold something tightly, as you can see, usually because you want to keep it secure or you are feeling so nervous. To clutch something is to hold it really tight with your hand. Threat. Threat, again, threat means something that could cause harm or danger to someone or something. A threat is something that can hurt or be dangerous to you or to others. Dwell. Dwell. Again, dwell means to live in a place or to stay in a particular spot. To dwell means to make a place your home or to stay there for a while. A bear might dwell in a cave during the winter. For example, some people dwell in a house, while others might live in an apartment. Fund. Fund. Fund means money that is collected and set aside for a specific purpose, like buying something or helping a project. A fund is like a special jar where you keep money to use for something important. For example, they are starting to fund to help pay for the new library so everyone can have more books to read. Text. Again, text means the words in a book, article, or other written material. A text is any kind of writing that you read, like the words in your storybooks or school books. Text. Rank. Rank means the position or level someone has in an organization, like the military, based on their role or experience. So, a rank is a title that shows how important someone's job is and how high up they are in a group, like in the army. Brink. Brink, again, brink, means the very edge or the point right before something happens. The brink is like standing at the edge of something, like the top of a hill, or being close to start something big. So, for example, if you are on the brink and you want to jump into the pool, you're standing right at the edge, ready to jump, ready to jump. Mock. Mock. Mock means to make fun of someone in a way that might hurt your feelings or might be sad or make them feel bad. To mock is to laugh at someone or copy them in a mean way. Plaid. Plaid refers to a pattern with the crisscrossing lines that make squares, usually in different colors, as you can see. Plaid is a design with lines going up and down, side to side, making it look like little squares or boxes. Batch. A quantity of goods produced at one time. A batch of bread. A batch usually refers to a group of items made or collected at the same time, often in a more organized way, like a batch of cookies or a batch of tests. For example, we baked a batch of cookies for the party. Stuff. Again, stuff means fill as a verb. I will stuff the bag with clothes. Here, stuff means to fill the bag with clothes. For example, stuff refers to the belongings or items being packed. Sense. Sense, again, sense, being smart about things. It's when you think carefully before making a choice, so it's about making wise decisions. For example, it makes sense to wear a jacket when it's cold. Guest. Guest, again, guest, means someone who visits your home, school, or any other place. A guest is a person who comes to visit, like when a friend or family member comes to your house. Cleanse. Cleanse. Cleanse means to make something really clean by washing or removing dirt. To clean means to clean something very well so there's no dirt or germs left. For example, people clean fruits and vegetables to make sure they are safe to eat. Thanks for watching. Miss you all.